Hello, welcome back to Cross Country Cruise Series 2. We're now on episode 3. So you see on the top there, we're going from Topeka, where we finished our last episode, and we're going to Salmon in Idaho. It's about 1400 miles. It's going to pay me well, thank God. But, obviously it's 27 hours in game time. I only got 3.5. So, the fortunate thing is, right opposite here, right opposite Walden's Lumberyard, is a truck stop. So we can fill up with fuel, and we can get a rest, which of course will take us through till, there's 10 hours. That's 3 o'clock in the morning. So we can drive it a fair bit at night, which is never a bad thing, to be honest. Yeah, that is on. It's never a bad thing to drive at night in this game, especially with the realistic traffic, because you get less traffic at night. Now, obviously, from the last episode, you saw that I did set it to give me small roads. I think it's done what it can. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, there's some roads, quite honestly, you wouldn't really be able to use. Um, because they're too small. But this is the route we're taking. Now, I'm pretty sure, as a rule, it would normally be sending me down. Obviously, these are the highways, the interstates. It hasn't. It's sent me down these roads, which is why it's 1400 miles. It's a very scenic route as well. You see, I've already put some markers down. Here we have photo op. I could go and do that, but I'm not sure I can actually be bothered. Because it is, as you've probably seen on the top bar, it's getting late where I am, but then we come to the second spot, there's another photo op. We come up here, there's another photo op here at a truck stop. And there's this, I don't know whether, I think it's a recruitment, I think. I'm not entirely sure. We have another viewpoint here. We have another photo op here. We're going to be making our stop here to rest up, because that's around about 10 hours. And then from there, we'll work it out. But we might be able to turn into that one and get the viewpoint there. I'm not entirely sure, but being one of these shield highways, I think we'll be able to. Because I've played a lot on this game, I know that that is a recruitment agency, but I'm not messing about, because to go to there, there's a lot of messing about, so it's not worth it. We come here. Now, I didn't set this, so I don't know what it is here. I've never actually been down this road, but we have another photo op there. Now we move on a little further. That might be the last one, possibly. Then we go through Idaho Falls. Now, let's have a quick look here. No, we can't do it. That would involve lots of spinning around. I've been to Idaho Falls. That is a pain in the backside to get. It really is, because it's in a tiny little car park. And then we follow on. We've got another photo up there. It's what I say about doing these small roads. We're getting loads of scenery. We're getting loads of scenic areas. So, we're going to go and take a rest.
Time to hit the road.
I've already picked up the cargo. And it's fertilizer. Which is nice. That's probably one of the reasons why it's a good wedge of money. And obviously, we've been through in ETS and ATS. I've been through on both videos. I think the first video of each. Been through the logistics map.
Turn left.
Now, obviously, we're going to have voice nav whinging at us a little bit here because we're going the wrong way.
Okay.
We're actually not. We're going the way that we need to go.
Make a U-turn.
But is there really a point?
Reroute.
Is there any point whatsoever?
Turn right.
Oh dear, I've come in the wrong way. Terribly sorry, people. I'm actually coming completely the wrong way. Get off my land. Just like I can see the attendant coming out screaming at me, So that's where I want to go when we're leaving. So I'm a little bit confused as to where we should have come in. Never mind, eh? I'll find a nice parking spot. Yeah, I was tempted to reverse in to one of those ones over there, but actually, no. This will do us. Even if it's a bit tight to get in there, we can just come out and do a sort of bit of a loop-de-loop. So, yes, we're going to take our rest stop here. We're going to fill up. And then we're going to take our ride to, obviously through the photo ops. So I'll see you in Alliance, which is that Montana? I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the states anymore. I've got so bloody lost. It's terrible. Nebraska. I had to see the capital, and then it's like, right, okay. Now I know where we are. So we'll be going to Alliance in Nebraska. As I say, it's about a 10-hour drive to there. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to figure out. First thing we'll figure out is where we're going to stop. Because 27 hours, we're going to have to take 2 rest stops. Because you only get 14 hours on each. And I am not pulling into Salmon with like an hour left. That's just silly. So we'll be taking a rest stop probably very close to Salmon. So it'll probably be somewhere here, maybe down here, somewhere in this sort of region. Okay, so yes, I shall see you in Alliance. Okay, we've just stopped here. This is one of the viewpoints that's on the route. So we're going to activate it. What does it say here? Nebraska National Forest. Again, I don't do the small roads as a rule. It's the first time I've really done this. So I'm seeing things for the first time. Okay, that's a great time to do it. Yeah, just as the train's coming by. How awesome. But as I've been saying, yeah, I want to, by the end of this series, I want to be in a new truck. And I'm thinking, cause this is a 379, I'm thinking of the 579. And I'm also thinking of changing the trailer. And what I'm thinking about with the trailer is to change from, I'm not sure whether to change using a dry van. Oh, this is some really nice views, it's got to be said. I'm loving using these small boats, I really am. It's absolutely bloody glorious. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether to keep a dry van or go to refrigerated. But I am thinking of either double or triple, depending what we're allowed to use in Phoenix. Because obviously, excuse me, some of the states will only allow singles. Some of the states will allow it to double. Some will allow triple. So the problem we now have with that is if we go to a triple, we're going to be limiting ourselves. Sometimes we go for a double. But I would like to go to a double because they're kind of fun. And there's no reversing to mess about with. You just pull straight in. Because it's skilled, it will be that little bit more awkward. Because I don't know if anybody's ever tried to reverse two trailers. But it's hell. It's hell in anything. It's hell in games and it's hell in the real world. I've done both. Oh, damn. This is because I wasn't sure where the entrance was. So we're going to be doing a bit of grass work here. Very sorry, people. So, right. Oh, God, here we go. Might have to... yeah! Yeah! God, dear, oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, there's one of the limitations. I think I need to do something with the camera angles. Yeah, definitely need to do something with the camera angles. Okay, so... Anyway, moving on from that. Now, I think this next waypoint, which is showing me 123 miles and 2 hours. I'm looking at how long we have left driving time. I'm pretty sure that this is our rest stop in Alliance that we're coming up to in 100 miles. So, there's nothing more on the way apart from this wonderful scenery. And I'm hoping that everybody watching is enjoying these smaller roads as much as I am, because I'll be honest, I'm absolutely loving it. It's such a new experience. And like I say, I'm going to be doing the same on my ATS series. I'm not sure how much I'm going to love that, because obviously the small road definition in America is a damn sight different to the small road definition in the US, in Europe. So all completely confused there. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to provide for an interesting run, especially as my first route. As we know, if you've seen the ATS series, my first route is going to be from a town that I cannot pronounce the name of on the eastern side of Latvia, and we're going to be driving from there all the way to the northwest coast of Spain, in Gijon, and it's showing me about 3,500 kilometres. Now, that will be working on motorways, because it will. I have that set on best, so there's going to be a lot of motorways, guaranteed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have a look and see how long we're looking at with going through small roads. Now, one of the things I have been thinking about with the ETS series, now on there I've managed to actually start, because I did a lot of off-camera work, a lot of work off camera, a lot of driving to get my levels up, because obviously this series, or the first series of this, we went straight from having absolutely nothing, a couple of $1,000, and doing quick jobs. Please don't change now. Okay, well, we're through it, so they'll have to wait. And you know, I don't think that's mega interesting, if I'm honest. It certainly isn't for me. And I'm the one who loves the game and plays the game a lot. So I did a lot of work, a lot of driving to get my levels up. So my levels were at the position where I had enough money, I could buy a half decent truck, and that's what I did. I bought a used truck, very much like we did here. Bought a used truck, and I didn't do a total restoration, but I replaced a lot of the knackered parts. And I managed to do it without taking a loan, which, quite frankly, I was absolutely amazed by. But here's the crux. What I want, what I really, really, really want, and no, I'm not a fan of the Spice Girls. What I want to do is I want my own trailer. I love doing the cargo market. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to get my own trailer. Now, to do that, that will require taking a loan. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take a loan, because quite frankly, the loan system in this game is a little simple. Very simple, actually. I'd love to see them revamp it in future updates. Whether they will or not, I don't know. But I'd love to see them do it. And bring it more realistic. So, you know, that to me would just be awesome. But as it stands at the moment, you take the highest loan and then you just pay it back. And to be honest, I mean, as long as, you know, you've got to keep enough back in the bank so you can pay for your fuel and pay for that, pay for your loan installments. Which, if you take the highest one, it's about $4,000 a day. Or $5,000 a day. And that's fine. Because, as an example, I'm doing this, going to be doing this well, I'm doing this job. Yeah, we'll take this job. It's going to take me basically 2.5 days, close to 3 days to do. So if the loan system was still the same in this one, that would cost me $15,000 if I had $400,000 loan. It would cost me $5,000 a day, so $15,000. Well, the job is going to pay me nearly 70. Therefore, as long as I've got enough in the bank for those 3 days to cover that $15,000 I've got to pay, yes, that was a big sigh. What was I talking about? Loans, yes. As long as I had that $15,000. But again, I look at it and I think, well, okay, I've taken that $400,000, just as an example. And now I'm at a position, I've got $122,000 in the bank in a day and a half, 2 days. I'm going to be getting paid $70,000. So, why can I not go to the bank and say, oh, hello, Mr. Bank Manager. Yes, I currently owe you whatever, but probably by now it would probably be down around $350,000. Yes, I currently owe you $350,000. I'd like to reduce. Oh, so I very nearly swore there. Oh, come on then. You know, I owe you $350,000. I would like to make a special payment of $100,000. I'd like to reduce my daily payment.
Turn left.
Yeah. Sorry everybody, I'm an idiot, yes. Yeah, sorry about that, fella. Yeah, that was a cock-up. But yeah, you know, and reduce your daily payments because you've reduced your loan by $100,000. I've got the money sitting here, but I can't use it. So we do need an improvement to the loan system. Anyway, whinge over. Now you've seen a couple of times I've played about and I've changed my heating position. I'm going to be doing a little more on that because I'm really not happy with, to be honest, we're sitting so far back. So I'm going to need to look at changing my seating position slightly. Now here is one of my issues with going for a double or a triple. A lot of places, and I've found this a few times actually, with different trailers. I found it with the low boys, especially when they're articulated, because in ATS you get some of them and they're absolutely insane. They've got like 3 articulations plus the articulation of the cab. And you have, if you come to any parking area, any rest area, you have to stop, drop the trailer, and then park up to rest. Now, no driver is ever going to drop their trailer. It just won't happen. Not in the US, anyway. In fact, you'll probably... I was looking into it, and you'll actually more than likely get sacked. Because they'll find out, obviously. They'll know. And that's it. You've had it. Quite literally, you've had it. So, again, it's one of those really annoying bits that a large lowboy you can't do anything with. Now, let me get W. Let's try it all the way up, shall we? That's better. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Okay, so now our seating position is much better. It's 2:48 PM. We're looking at... I do wish this guy would stop yawning. Making me want to. Obviously, as you can see from the top bar, it's 10:30 at night. So yes, we're at... call it 3 o'clock. So it's going to be about 1 AM. So again, we're going to be driving at night. I know this... It works well, excuse me, for... That's drinking Pepsi. It works well for me for the actual driving part. Probably not so great for you guys, because you can't really see bugger all. But because I do have very, very... Oh, I didn't even realise I left them turned on. That's my automatic high beams. Because my headlights are very bright, I hope it's not too bad. So, I will see you, I would say in the morning. Well, it will be in the morning. But I will see you in the middle of the night. Okay.
Ready to roll.
Good morning, I suppose. Is it really morning? Can I really say it's morning? It's 1 o'clock in the damn morning. Okay, we've got our 14 hours. Now, I've just been through and I've put in my waypoints. We're going to try this one. I'm hoping, because it looks really tight up there. It's going to be a bit tricky. But hopefully we'll be able to do it. I know it's going to be at 2 hours, 3 o'clock in the morning. So, it's not going to be great, but then we have this, and I don't know why we're being shoveled down here. I put this here because it's going to run us around another part of the road, but it's weird. I'm not sure why it did that. And as I was coming up and I was looking, I saw this, and I looked and I thought, but why are we coming around this and back on. Why are we doing that? So I thought, okay, we'll bypass it. Excuse me for a moment. Sudden cough. And I thought, yeah, we'll put a waypoint here and we'll bypass it. But you put a waypoint there and it doesn't. We'd be going round in an infinite loop until we disappear down our own wormhole. It's really weird. I don't know what it's done there. So that'll be an interesting one. We'll put a waypoint there. So we can, we can spot it when it's coming up. And we can look at it and see just why it's decided to do that. Now here on the border of Idaho and someone help me out. Wyoming. I think that's Wyoming. On the border here, this is where we're going to be making our rest stop, because that is showing about 10, 11 hours. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because back here, obviously, we're pulling over, and that's a viewpoint. So that's going to take some time. So I thought I looked all the way back from Salmon. First place I looked at actually was here, just on the outskirts of Salmon. That's obviously, that's 16 hours. Okay, we'll come back a bit. We'll go to look at this one. No, that's 15 hours. Oh, spiffing. That's about 14, just over. So it's like, oh, okay. So I decided to stop here. Not only with that, that's a good place to get fuel as well. So we'll fill up as well on the way. So when we get to Salmon, we'll have about 12 hours, which is unheard of, let's be honest. Most of these trips so far, I started out and I've had to go almost immediately to have a rest stop. This time, when we take our journey from Salmon to Flagstaff, I think it is, we can actually do some proper driving straight off. So,
Okay, here we go.
indeed, here we go. So, I'll see you at that small viewpoint, if we can actually get in there. Because, again, this is a long trailer. It's a 53-foot trailer. Plus, I've got the wind deflectors on the back of it. They don't help. So we've got really good brake pressure. Look at that brake pressure. That's really good. About 130 psi. That's awesome. Okay, so I'll see you there. Unbelievable. I was actually sitting still. Well, that has sort of knackered this now. So yes, there will be some language being used now. What a complete and total... I mean, I understand that I'm difficult to see. Okay, well, we're going to get this bit. Put 1% damage on the cargo as well. I'm not too worried about the damage to the truck. Or the damage... What do you mean trailer? Not too worried about the damage to the truck and the trailer, because that could be repaired. What a complete... Yeah, I'm in a bit of a mood now. So I'll let you enjoy this while I sit here and stew over an idiot who's still just sitting there. Oh, I was like, what? You could see I'd started and then I stopped. And then he just kept barreling into me. Oh, that's... I wish this was during the daytime. I might... What I might do is I might put this as a little extra at the end of the video during the day. Okay, so 34%, which means I've got to go to get repairs. Thankfully, there's one just here, as we saw. So we shall go to it.
Drive safe.
I am so annoyed by that. I really am so very annoyed. In fact, let's take a look now before we get there. Oh my Gideon. Okay, let's do service recommendations. I mean, thankfully, you know, I'm still on a 2% copay. So it's only going to cost me $13.52. What it should cost. Are we ready for this? Oh yes, because I want to replace these anyway. As well. It's time to replace the boots because I mean they're getting knackered anyway. Are we ready for how much this should cost without copay? There you go. $41,300 because of an idiot. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You can't win sometimes. You really can't. So, you can probably hear there's a few little
Let's find a new route.
scrapes and rattles. In fact, I think that might have damaged his truck more than it damaged mine. Well, he's still bloody sitting there. I think he might be completely mullered. So okay, let's head back where we've already come from. Again, you know, this is why I try and get extra time, just in case, you know, you meet an idiot on the road who decides he doesn't want to use a brake pedal and merrily drives into you and actually screws up his own truck worse than he screwed up mine. Now here's the thing, as you've seen through the first series of Cross Country Cruise, first few episodes on Series 2 and the first episode on ATS, I don't do edits that much. I don't edit the problems. I don't edit things out to make myself look better. You know, something like that happens, I'm not going to edit it out because suddenly, you know, for a start of it's not honest, and also people will look, people will notice these things. I know people will, because I would be watching somebody doing this and go, hold on a minute, you haven't stopped anywhere, you haven't spent anything, and yet you just, you know, you've just lost X amount of money. Hey, something don't work right, and the time is different. You know, I would notice these things. So because I would notice them, I know other people would. So therefore, there's no point. Let's make it honest.
And then turn right.
You know, let's make stuff honest, you know?
Turn right.
Because things don't always go right. You know, you do get massive problems. But I say thankfully because, you know, we have co-insurance in this game, which is native. Now I did, can we, I don't think we can get in that side, can we? I did add it into ETS as a mod because it doesn't come with it. I don't really get why.
Keep right.
Okay, I'm just figuring out how we're going to do this because we've got quite a wide turning circle. Do you think we can make it past those tyres? Ah, loads of boom. What I was worried about. Okay. And it's it's funny. When we drove past here, I actually looked at it and I thought, "Oh, should I stop? Because I know I need some work on my boots." And I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. But I'm glad I didn't now. I mean, good God, look at that. 34% on the chassis. 17% to the engine. 11 on the gearbox. 27 on the bodywork. Ugh. That is so irritating. Now, permanent wear hasn't changed. Yeah. It's still sitting at 7%. But, I mean, by the end of this series, we're going to have put on probably another 4,000, 5,000 miles, maybe more. So, yeah, I think it'll be time then to update the truck. And if we update the truck, we may not then have the money to update or upgrade the trailer. But I think the truck is the most important part, first of all. Okay, so I'd be interested. Does it show? It hasn't shown a change yet. Whether it will show a change when we maybe change day or something, I don't know. Are you gonna... Okay then.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
So you have to take a wide line on that because that is so tight. You have to take a wide line. But okay, so now we've been through. I wonder if he's still going to be sitting there. Maybe he died in the cab. It was quite an impact. To put so much damage on my cab, it was one hell of an impact. Okay, so I'll see you at the next rest stop, which may not be the original one we were going to go to because of this bit of a detour we've had to do. So we may, excuse me, we may be stopping earlier than anticipated. So, but wherever we stop, I'll see you there. Well, that was an interesting moment coming up to that junction. Couldn't really have put my brakes on any earlier, and I had them completely. If I'd pushed my foot down any harder, I think I'd have pushed through my floorboards. And I still had to slam on the handbrake. It's one of the things that even I don't totally take into account sometimes, is the fact that when, you know what, sod it, we're going to stop here. You know, when you're fully freighted like I am here, about 40 odd thousand pounds of fertiliser. I think it's 40. 36, 37,000. So that's what, 18? That's 16 long ton. Plus the weight of the truck itself and the trailer and everything else. Oh yeah, I had to slam the bloody anchors on then. Something chronic. So that could have been really, really dodgy. So yeah, we're going to take our rest stop here because if I turn this one off, yeah, we're not going to make it. 3 hours 22 to get there.
Let's do this.
Shut up. And we've got just stayed over 3 hours. So, annoyingly, not even 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm going to be doing my rest stop. So I will see you at about 10 o'clock at night. Okay, so we're back. It's 20 to 10 at night. So we are going we are going to be making another stop, but this time we'll be able to make a stop here on the outskirts of Salmon. So that means we'll still be in the position where we originally wanted to be. In fact, we'll be in a better position, weirdly. So, now we'll just come up here. I'm not going to swing off just yet because got the fun and games coming up of what in the world the reason is for being sent left on the little road up here, because I can't understand it. Because it doesn't show anything on the map that you would not be able to drive that way. Because you're actually going to have to turn off by crossing over traffic. And it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. It's going to be very interesting to find out what the reason is.
Turn right.
Obviously, as you saw, we pulled over at the one spot, pulled off the road, main road, by the sell goods depot. And that made no sense. because again we had no restrictions, you know, so it's not a spot where I was gonna pull over to do a photo or anything. So it's really weird. I don't get it, and it really did sort of come out of the blue a little bit. And it's like, why the hell are you doing it? And very similar feelings with this. Why is it happening? Why is it directing me to go there? Is it because the game itself and the way it's set up
Keep left.
by SCS?
Turn left.
Now again, like I say, I'm not seeing any
Turn
restrictions.
left.
That's a perfectly serviceable road. It's almost like, well, you said you wanted small road, so I'm going to send you around these small roads. Doesn't make sense. It's almost taken it too literally. But, you know, hey ho. No game engine is perfect. And this is what I think a lot of people, a lot of gamers rather, this is what a lot of gamers have to accept, is that
Go straight on.
things are never going to be perfect. Yeah, we all want them to be, of course we do. But they won't always be. In fact, they very rarely will be. I mean, we've had issues over the years with just about every big game that comes out. Recently I've been playing Starfield, and I absolutely love the game. I accept the bugs, I accept the foibles, because you have to. It's a massive, massive, massive game universe.
Go straight on.
You know, and a lot of people are whinging and bitching. Oh, it's useless, it's rubbish, blah blah blah. Bethesda have gone downhill so badly, yada yada yada.
Get ready to turn right.
And I think once again it's this is new, I don't like it.
Turn right.
And it's taking a wide line there because narrow roads again. There is issues with the AAA games, the big games. And quite frankly, if you're not going to accept the fact that you're going to have issues without whining about it constantly,
Get ready to turn left.
then you shouldn't really be playing games, in my opinion.
Turn left.
I've played games from tiny little developers. I've played games that are made by one person, and they're brilliant, and they have both. So, but they're very small game world. When you get games, I mean this is not what you would class a AAA game. And I remember when this came out, and they said yes, and we'll be releasing each day as a pack, a DLC. Oh my god, the furore on the message boards and websites. Oh my god, you'd have thought that you honestly you think that SCS had killed their dogs. It's just unbelievable, the vitriol. But what people don't get is the companies that are producing these games, they're a business.
Go straight on.
And any business has to make money to survive.
And then continue straight on.
I don't know what it is
Go straight
with a lot of gamers now.
Keep right.
It just strikes me as a massive, massive sense of entitlement. And I've just realised I've suddenly moved into autoban territory. So I'm going to come out of autoban territory, and we're going to continue on until we have our rest stop outside of Salmon. And yes, I think I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy what scenery you can see. So see you in Salmon. And we'll complete the load. And we've still got 13 hours and 37 minutes of driving time to go. Now, yeah, we lost $3,000 and a little experience, the 1.1% penalty. I don't know, maybe that was my fault, but it certainly didn't feel it at the time, but it never does. Now, what that has done is it has increased my level. Because obviously, because I'm level 6 on long distance, I get bonuses. I get all these bonuses, and because it was an urgent delivery, I get bonus for that. I get a bonus money for being my level. You know, and parking the trailer, yes, it's only 40 XP, but I have had jobs where I've ended, and I've been sort of level whatever, and I finished the job and I've looked and it's come up and it's like 5 XP short. So even 40 XP is useful. So as I said in the previous episode, we're going to take this one, toxic and infectious. That gives me all of the classes of ADR that mean I can take in a dry van trailer. So while we're here, let's just have a look at the bank, how much I owe. I still owe $248. Nice. I don't have enough, obviously. And do I, because this is still obviously caught up with the repayments from the previous series when I was using the realistic economies, I'm only paying $200 a day. That's why. And okay, so our next route, I do believe, is to Flagstaff. I can't totally remember. I'm pretty sure it is. At the moment, obviously, I haven't dispatched it, so I don't know what we'll be taking. But I definitely hope you can join me for that. I hope you enjoyed this trip using the smaller roads. I certainly did. It's a far more enjoyable experience, and now I've experienced it on this, I will be trying it out on our Euro Truck Odyssey. When we're going from Latvia to Spain, I will be trying the small roads there. That could end up giving us about 5,000 bloody kilometres in a 3-episode run. But it is what it is. I just think it's far more interesting. And that we find, as you saw, I mean, we found far more photo ops. So I do hope you can join me for the next episode, and also do check out the Euro Odyssey, because that's a very, very long journeys on that, going all the way through from the far eastern of Europe, all the way to the west, all the way to the north, and pretty much all the way to the south as well. So that will be again on small roads, so we're going to get loads of interesting places on that, and hopefully lots more interesting places on ATS. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I will see you soon.